Great to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on the 19th-ranked team in the land, the Buffalo Bulls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Bulls will kick it off to get us underway. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Redhawks offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Walker will fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Redhawks will punt it away on fourth down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So Buffalo's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. It was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. The Bulls will try to punch it in on first and goal. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Looking for the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Buffalo! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sends it back in motion. Walker to throw. Makes the grab.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
And off to Jones. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Redhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Give to the back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got his man. Got room at the 35. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And how many 1st downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
And the Bulls with the 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Caught in the backfield. It's Snow. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Gonna look downfield again. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here we go, sack. Got the quick completion. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line. The Redhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Red pass, it's complete. Smashes through the tackle. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And this defense gets the 1st sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the 1st down. And the Redhawks are flying down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring.
Deep shot for the end zone. that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Illinois is ahead right now, but the produced the likes of Dick Butkus, and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 7 over Nebraska. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. The Bulls will punt this one away. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Out of the gun to give to the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. The give from the gun. Turning it on. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping.
Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Makes the quick grab. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Using the quick game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. It's complete on the right side. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
42, Spider. Got his man on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to bull his way in. Big fella fighting for every inch, but he will not get there, and it'll be fourth down.
All right, they get the completion, don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. The Red Hawks buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And the Red Hawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
The Red Hawks will send out the punt unit. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Might be changing the route. Back to pass. The quick out. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Touchdown, Buffalo! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee.
This is too easy right here. Too easy.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Hit as he throws. It's complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down here for the offense. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the grab. It's McMillan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll try the run. You'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Redhawks will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First snap of this drive comes from their... .44. Going right to work up top. Right on the money.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Snow.
Great play by the cornerback. And this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
Looking to throw on third. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. The RPO, it's complete. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Walker will fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Redhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. And the comeback is on.
You got to find creative ways to run the football in the red zone when the field shrinks, and I love the jet sweep here. You could tell, hits it in stride, speed kills on the perimeter, good blocking, nice play call at the right time to get the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. First play of the drive wants to throw. Trying to set up the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They're going back to the ground. There he goes. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Going up top again. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Bulls will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Handoff to the lone back. Powers through the defender. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Walker to throw. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
The Red Hawks send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Might be calling a hot route. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. Turns it on in midfield. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's McMillan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Running to the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a 1st at the 32. The Bulls are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's McMillan.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Shelton. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
with the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Bulls are in the hurry-up. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bulls. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Kent State is currently ahead inside a jam-packed Dick Stadium, but the Golden Flashes have not been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 13 over Eastern Michigan. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Walker will fire. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, quick completion on the out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He was looking for running room, but they get him down at the 28, and now they are set up.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Buffalo! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Walker to throw. Fires to the tight end. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Flips it out in the flat. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
On that RPO play, I don't hate the decision by the quarterback not to hand it off and throw it deep down the field. I just don't like the throw. Not an accurate throw. He never got his feet.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Buffalo. And the beatdown has ensued. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Walker will fire. Dumps it off in the flats. He gets it up to the 17 before being wrestled out of bounds.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Got his man quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's got it on the move. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They'll send the back in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. After this, it'll be a wrap. Walker to throw. He wants a big play here late. And the pass is incomplete, and this ball game comes to a close. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, oh, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David